Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. It's Friday, so for the most people maybe, or a lot of people, a long weekend, especially here in Belgium. And for the other people, yeah, it's Friday, so that's the beginning of the weekend. And for some other people, it's already Saturday morning, like Australia, New Zealand and stuff. So yes. I see that we have already people in the chat, so Lorenzo Martens, goedenavond, welkom en ja, fijn dat je er bent. Also Eddie, goedenavond allemaal, also Eddie for you, good evening, and Knight at Night, good evening as well. So Knight at Night, second time in the chat today. So today we fly here from the place where we landed earlier this week. And I wanted to do actually a more longer flight today, but it seems with ONAIR company this place has no fuel. I cannot load anything of the fuel, so I need to have a short flight because I'm low on fuel. I need to refuel, take some load there as well, and then we fly to France. So that's the planning for today. So the airports are in the title, so you can find them back. Guys, at night I entered yesterday's flight plan because you did not put today's flight plan on Discord. Is setting everything now. Yeah, there is not actually a flight plan because we, with general aviation, we just fly low. In this case, it is not possible because we need to go to 11,000 feet. But I don't put a flight plan in because we fly a direct. And just for the arrival, the lineup, we use a waypoint if there is one. So that is the thing. And then I will put the webcam on as well, so everyone can see me. So here I am. So first thing that we will do is just go to our plane. So that's the environment here. So we are in Switzerland. And we see Bessie Trotwood. Oh, and Dexter is here as well, so thank you Dexter for joining as well. So normally I have a payware airport for this airport, but that is not working because it's with another name. I have no clue how I need to do that. Alright, so this is our plane, our Bonanza, our turbo. And then we can jump into the cockpit. Oh, we have another plane here. Hello, hello. So I guess I need to move. I didn't see that there were two planes actually. Alright, how we move. Oops, we crashed into a building. Yep, there's our plane right here. There we go. And it seems that is a Piper Arrow. Nice, nice. And then the first thing we need to do is load up on our ONAIR company, because that's where we fly with. So all the cargo and passengers we load, we cannot, so no FBO available, so we cannot fuel. No fuel available. We have 58 nautical miles that we can do in the 30-minute reserve. We need that, otherwise we get penalty points, and we have 47 nautical miles to go. And we do validate and payload. That night I only noticed that until I launched the sim. And I did not see you at the airport, okay? Eva's Dream Team, I believe. That's what I use, I think. Alright, so that is done. And then we can go to the other page, our personal page. That's this one. And we go right here, and then we can go right here. And let's say that we go 5 hours back in the time, otherwise we will fly soon in the dark. So we do that right now. And then I need to manual set up the plane. So I need 450 kilograms more. If I don't do that, if we do that automatically with this plane, not with the Piper Arrow, but with this plane, we have some issues. And the plane does this. So up with always 200 in the front. Then we have a 400. All right. Then 52 something, and 52, and then we check. 102 then. I cannot count. 102. And then we should be fine. Alright, that is loaded up. Right, departure runway and arrival place. Let me check. So I'm start tracking. That is done, that is done. And then we go to a little nav map, and there we have the wind. So departure runway S01. Arrival runway, I believe it will be 03. That is the arrival. So then we go to New Sky. My flight is already booked, 4 passengers, and then I can just do this, start a flight, and we are good to go. So then we prep the plane. And battery can be on, navigation light on, and that we put a fully forward, fuel pump on, and hopefully we have enough fuel. And beacon light on, and then we can start up this thing.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Glad at night I don't have 3, I choose 7. There is 3 and 21 to LSZS. So Lima, Sierra, Zulu, Sierra. That's our arrival airport. Got at night, this cap is from your store. Yes, this is the store cap. Also the t-shirt. Now the t-shirt is a little bit big because I ordered an extra large. Normal size is large, but I say sometimes they are not big enough, depending from where they come. So I took extra large and just a bit too big. LSZM to LSZS. No, what is it? LFSB. Where are you going? Is there something wrong in my title? Wait, let me check the title. LSZS. Right, we have first we stop in LSZS, and we don't go direct to LFSB. So first we go to LSZS, we land there, and then we go to the third one, or second one. Thanks, a good evening and welcome to the stream, mate. And sound was off, so welcome. Peter DR, hey, all good. Everything good. Evening, morning, day. All right. So thank you for joining, mate. Hola with a clacker. Indeed. Good night. Everything is in the title, in my title. I just put it in the chat. So first, like, we go to LSZM, that is our departure, and then we go to LSZS. So that is the first one that we do. We land there, and then from there we go to the other one. And this one. So LSZS to LF, that's in France, SB. That's the flight plan for today. So we go from one to another, and then from there to France. That's our flight plan. So avionics master on, alternator on, taxi light on, and then we put in our map, no, flight plan. And how is our engine? Repair engine. We always destroy it. And so we go to LSZM. No, that's the starting thing. Molly smell. That's good. Then we set the destination, and that's also in Swiss. LSZS. Alright. Then I will enter one waypoint. And one waypoint to line up. And that's VP034 or VPO 34 something. So we try VMPO34. Try that first. There is nothing. So it will be a 034. Duplicates found. Just take the nearest. And that will be in this one, Switzerland. And then it comes in the middle, and then we are good to go. Map. So we need to go to climb to 11,000 feet, so we will set that 11,000 feet because we are going over the hills. Why that thing is not working. So I turn on my Honeycomb throttle quadrant, and then select 11,000 feet. So that's the minimum height that we need. Also for landing we need to keep an eye on the hills. We go here, feet a minute, vertical speed. Will not climb too fast. Let's do again. Alright. So 28 degrees in my cabin here, a little bit hot. Fuel pumps can go off. Okay guys, if you are ready, let me know, then I taxi to the runway. So what was it, 01? So I need to turn the other way. Parking brake off. Set flaps to 1. Why I don't move? Because this. Oh, you're flying the Phoenix Knight. I will fly direct to LSZM to with the Phoenix. Yeah, I don't know the runway that we will land first because it's very short. It's just 48 nautical miles, but I cannot get further because I have no fuel here. I didn't check that earlier this week. We cannot refuel here, and I've only for 58 nautical miles fuel. So it seems that Joe is still sleeping. It was in my chat this afternoon actually, and that was also a disaster. Not happy with the quality, very bad. Good night. You continue from where you landed yesterday. It was not yesterday. I believe it was Tuesday. Yes. So this is ONAIR company that I do. So I continue with my virtual airline from ONAIR company. Karin Davis, good morning from Wellington, New Zealand. So welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So thanks for joining, and I hope you feel a bit better now. So what we need: the strobe lights on, landing lights, taxi lights off. And Peter took night. Good evening, Eddie. I have a question for you. The issue you have with the fly-by-wire when you running the sim bridge. And then tonight, good morning, top chatter. And night to Peter, not using it solved my problem. So Dexter, is it possible to switch to the Garmin in the Piper 28? Yes. If you go to your panel here, your tablet, there is somewhere in the middle you can, the middle row I believe it is, you can select the GPSs or the things here. Kevin Davis, what is the hat? So the hat is the Whitwalls production one. That is the hat. Guys, now the sim bridge is causing crash to desktops. So yeah, there's on that iPad, there is in the middle column, I believe, there is something that you can change. It's written there, the 550 or something. What is that? I have the 750. That's a very nice one. Got it. All right, nice. Good. Kevin, I fly home today in 7 hours. Oh, nice. Or yeah, maybe. Do you want to go home, Carmen? I have no clue. But do you want to go home, or you want to stay in Wellington a little bit longer? Peter, indeed, I've been searching the net today, and I have found that many pilots are struggling with SimBridge. So I think my issue are also coming from SimBridge. Okay, interesting. So we are waiting for a Dirkster. So we put this on GPS. And it's 25 degrees, still a little bit hot in my cockpit here. And move not like this. Kevin, I feel okay here, but the hardest thing is to get to airport and check out from hotel. As my taxi comes at 12:05 p.m. Right. Well, it's I hope you had a wonderful time there, and yeah, and you can go home again, and then after, I don't know when it was that you will leave to Singapore, enter Korea, and stuff like that. Oh, that is always nice. Peter, Davey, now that I can watch the stream and you are flying the Bonanza, and that's more my type of airplane rather than the Arrow Turbo. Alright. I don't like this plane from the looks. I don't like the model, but I like to fly it. But did you update the Piper Arrow? Because the Piper Arrow, you needed to update that, and then it flies wonderful. Going in August, alright. So that's also not far off. And Michael, good day, so welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Dexter, how many time you need, mate? Night, hello to Michael. And Peter, not yet. I sent you a DM about the Arrow Turbo. Okay. Director, you have no and what's going on, Director? What is the problem? And then Michael, hey there, at Night at Night, and Michael, I'm able to finally join today. I just hop on the next airport. Alright, Director, only just jumped in the plane 30 minutes ago. Oh, okay. You're not familiar with the Piper, okay. Barely able to enter the arrival airport. Well, I can recommend this, the GTN 750. I can really recommend that. That's really easy. Those other things, basic GPS things, I'm struggling with those as well. But the GTN is wonderful. It's very easy. And you're glued to the ground as well, not moving. Oh, that's it. Do you have your toes, your cables, ropes on the wings, and your shocks? Because you can also select that here on the EFB or the tablet. Check if they are out. That's on the right side. The column on the right side, you can click that off or on. Michael, who is flying today? So, Cloud at Night, Dirkster, and me. 01, I believe it is. Yes, 01. So you need to go to the snow because there is no snow anymore. So yeah, I like the Piper Arrow more than this one. Something is wrong with the model. Don't like the model. That night you have a beautiful scenery. Really? Yeah, some hills. Well, I think you have will have the same. See you. All right. I see you too. Or I see a name. I don't see the plane. But I don't see good. That's the plane. All right, that's the plane. Still 25 degrees in my cockpit. You can turn that off. And we are ready for takeoff. Lower. Okay, everything is fine. So that is a nice plane. That's what I like. Oh, his door is open. No, yeah, so just a glitch. Those planes are very similar, but yeah, I like more this. Okay, so Dexter ready, then we can go. Peter, you're right, Davey. In real life, the Bonanza looks different and is much more enjoyable. I have it many times on the ground, even been into the planes too. All right. Oh, Dexter, wait. Okay, I wait. Good question. I never use those because I have that on my Honeycomb. I never use that in the cockpit. Where are the flap switches? That's a good question. I don't know. I cannot see it. Yeah, it need to be around here somewhere. About your levers. It will be next to it or behind it. Yeah, it need to be around here, around your levers. It need to be around there. Michael, so SKBO is the first departure airport? Nope. Michael, that's from yesterday. You're watching the yesterday's stream. SKBO is the first departure airport. No, so the first one is Lima Sierra Zulu Mike. That's this one. But it has an old and a new code, so actually I don't know which one it is. And then we fly to Lima Sierra Zulu Sierra. Okay, so Dexter is ready, then we take off. Did I set my parking brake again? Try to stay in the center. Trim. When the trim is not working well. Take off with my joystick then.
Airborne time logged.
2 knots.
Positive rate of climb. And we need to go the other side, so we need to turn to the left. That's what we will do. Turn to the left. And hopefully we don't fly in that hill here. Better visual. I'll try to climb in meantime as soon as possible.
Zurich approach Beechcraft is type Beechcraft Bonanza 1 miles north of Lima Sierra Zulu Mike 2000 feet. Request flight following. Beechcraft Zurich approach.
Okay, so we need to
Squawk 4601.
fly manual
4601
a bit until we are over the hills here.
Radar contact 1 miles northwest of Lima Sierra Zulu Mike 2300 feet.
Peter, to a white handle tied of the blue light.
Roger Beechcraft.
What are you saying?
Beechcraft contact Zurich Center on 126.225. Good day. Going to 126.225 Beechcraft. Zurich
Michael,
Center,
I can't
Beechcraft,
find a flight plan. There is no
2,800
flight plan. We
feet.
fly just direct. It's just a direct.
Continue as planned.
And that is what we do. Just a direct. There is no flight plan. And Peter, damn, typing on an iPad is not funny. No, indeed. On the phone also not. And then I need to lower my RPM. And then we'll try to get more power. Oops, what I'm doing. You're not watching. I didn't set my QNH, I get penalty points for that. So LSZS. So Lima Sierra Zulu. Sierra is the first arrival. From there we fly to France. Peter, David, did you just see the flap handle? No. What happened with the flaps? Michael, alright, thank you. We'll take a look at the Dirkster. Oops, not that way. There is Dirkster. I don't see Dirkster. Dirkster, where are you? Red alert after bringing in the wheels. Oh. What happened? So we are pretty heavy and loaded up, and yeah, we are not climbing so fast. And we go to the left so that we can go to our waypoint. So still at manual flying, and it's only 16 degrees now. It gets cold. So afraid that something happened with Dirkster. I don't see him anymore. Super annoying. So red alert after bringing the wheels in the wheels. So I don't know what is happening, but normally if you bring in the wheels, then there's nothing going on then. Did you check your flaps? Wait, what is the problem if you do that? There is an alarm going off if you put back your throttle all the way, and that's the only alarm. It's flying the Piper Arrow. Flaps, thank you. Flaps. What about my flaps? They are good. Now I go to autopilot. And then we don't need to climb as hard as that. 500 for now. And hopefully we don't fly into a mountain. Now if you have a Piper Arrow, the normal, not the turbo, but the normal one, and you are pretty heavy loaded, then you get into troubles to climb in the hills. So I cannot recommend that plane if you're loading up on the limit and then need to go over hills and stuff, and then you get in trouble. Next, just following the valley. I lost you. Okay, no problem, mate. You will find it. Just try to go over the, follow the valley and then go over the hills to the left. The left hills, go over there when you can. And it's getting foggy. 9,000 feet. Let me see if we still need to climb. Yes, we need. Because the highest hills still need to come, and they are just in front of us. So I hope we make it. We will go over it, I believe. It will be just. No way, what's happening? My fuel, I will not make it today. I will not make this today, really. I get penalty points, I will lose a lot of money, because my fuel is already gone. Scheiße. I need to hold back on power because I need to save fuel, guys, and I cannot add any fuel. Dexter, okay, I found myself again. Alright, nice. Well, I'm afraid that I will not make it. How far are we out? Still 31 nautical miles. We will never make it. Magic booster, yo. Is there no airport in the neighborhood? I needed to go just no to the next one next to it. There was just next one. Damn. Magic booster landing now from a flight 14 hours. Oh, that's long, mate. Okay, come, let us cruise, because I need to get there. Fuel almost empty. Magic booster from Los Angeles to Manila. Oh, nice. Manila. Not a nice place, but a nice airport to do some spotting. But other than that, I don't like Manila. The city is too crowded and dirty and stuff. Right, hello Magic Booster, 14 hours with no crash to desktop. Congrats, mate. And then Magic Booster doing next London to Sydney, 19 hours and 43 minutes. That's a long time flying, mate. And at that, what are your PC specs, Magic Booster? And Kevin, hi Magic Booster. So we have reached our cruising altitude, and that's our view for today. Magic Booster, I'm gonna start my flight training in June 2. Alright. Good luck with that, mate. And then directs are super dangerous, cannot see anything. Well, I have had a better view, but now I'm going to the worst view again. What why my engine is damaged? Let us check. 23 nautical miles to go. Weather should be alright. 23. Okay, just for the bad weather we turn to the left. And then I need to be a fuel flow. .7 remaining. No, that's not what I need. I really need to save fuel, guys, otherwise we will never make it. Kevin, I'm back from my shower room. Nice, nice. Welcome back, mate. A magic booster, I will become a pilot if I made it, of course. If I made it. Yes, good luck with that, mate. I talked today, or was it yesterday, with someone that it was a kid with his father, and he also wanted to be a pilot. He was a good student, so that is all everything good. So, but maybe he will go through the military. And Karen, when I see Davey wearing a hat, it looks like a occasion like in gaming. Like gaming. Thank you. There's ice. Do we have ice? I didn't check that. Anti-ice is not on. Want that use some more fuel? And I don't want that. Why we are not on our flight plan? Why we go there? I think I lost my flight plan. So still 15 nautical miles to go. And I'm almost out of fuel, guys. And Peter at tonight, yes, I can only think that Simbridge is the biggest issue. Next Monday I do a 4-hour flight with a fly-by-wire, but without Simbridge, and I'm sure that the flight will be 100% okay. Good luck with that, mate. And then Peter, catching up with you all. I'm airborne. Yeah, I'm flying very slow because I'm out of fuel. So let's see how many dollars I need to pay for 7 degrees in my cabin. And the problem is we need to go over those hills, then we need to go to the left, dive into the valley. Once we do that, the engine can stop, no problem, but we need to get over those hills first. So why it says that I have so much fuel, or didn't load it my fuel, maybe. That can be, I didn't check it. So it says more than 100 nautical miles I can do. And only 58 with 30 minutes reserve. We will not make that. Michael, I can share some of my fuel. Give me some fuel, but if I add some fuel, then my flight is over. And then I need to redo my flight. I cannot add any fuel, so I need to land, and then I will get a lot of penalty points, of course. So which tank is empty? The left tank is already empty, and now we are using the right one. That's almost empty as well. Karen, I like the stream yesterday when Davey was chatting to us, and then he said, okay, let's concentrate, and down to business for landing. Yes, well, that's important. That's important, because you're talking about people's lives. Not in the sim, but you know, in real life. And Peter, thanks mate, I will let you know. And then Peter Davy, the distance to go. 7.7. This one is empty. And I have a headwind of 9 knots. Magic Booster, I'm really excited to make maybe my dream come true. Well, I hope you mate. If that is really your dream, then you need to go for it. Yeah, no matter what. And Karen, I always watch the other stream, Davey. Yes, but I didn't see you this afternoon. But you were sleeping, of course. Because also Joe was just 2 minutes or 5 minutes in the chat. And I was struggling with my stream on the airport. And I also needed to change the to another place because they did a runway change. Peter, 7.7, yeah, but it will give me penalties everywhere because you need a 30-minute fuel left in the tank. You cannot run empty or almost empty. So why it is not correct my flight planning here? Why we are next to it? Flight director and GPS. Maybe I need to put my navigation on. Yeah, that maybe that will be better. Yeah. Okay. That always helps. The navigation button. We are almost over the hills, but we don't see much now. Corinne, I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at 9 p.m. Okay. And Peter, hey, better getting the airport with less fuel than having no more fuel in the flight. Yeah. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, yeah. All right, and there is the airport already. My plane fucked it up. Sorry. So we need to go down. I thought we were further away, but it turns way too short. So this is the airport. So we need to go around and dive. And hopefully that plane don't die on me. Go down. So I will land it as 2-1. That's also okay because we have a crosswind from the right now. Exactly. It's the thing which runway you use. That night departing from Lima Foxtrot Lima Lima, heading to Lima Foxtrot Sierra Bravo. Alright. Come on, I want to land. $8,000 feet. Altitude of the airport is 5006, I believe. Alright. We'll make our turn. Turning. And plane, don't die on me. I hope Dex will come as well. If I cannot make it, that he can push my plane to the runway. I don't want to push alone. It's cold. Flaps set to 1. Kevin got that off. See you all next week. Okay, Kevin. Also Sunday there is a stream, so Monday for you. So Kevin, maybe until Monday, and then your time, and Sunday my time. Landing gear down, and have a safe trip. Enjoy your flight, and yeah, see you. So it seems that we will make it, and just when I say it, the engine will die. Let's see. And Michael is flying the 414, the Cessna 414. That seems to be his favorite plane. Alright, ready for impact. Is that a building in front of the runway or what? What is that white stuff? Ready for impact, guys. Bad landing. Coming. Long landing. Stall.
Landing time logged.
So this must be a Beware airport as well. Flaps up. Should be. I love the sound of those engines, yes. They are nice. Alright. Then we are here at a Beware airport and looks nice. That's how I like it. So, runway clear. Now we'll see immediately how many points we get. Then we will park here and then wait for Dexter and Michael. Alright. Parking brake on.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by ONAIR.
Alright, so that is done. Then we go to ONAIR company. And then we just, what is that? Need to wait until it's unloaded. Peter, and you can refuel in meantime? I hope so, otherwise we are screwed. Are we kidding? Oh yeah, okay, nice, good. We have fuel. That is good. That's really good. Alright. And then we can take the other page on there. Here, then our landing was not so great, 2:19. Flight time 29 minutes. And we get bonuses, should be fine, everything. Yeah. And then we can just click this. Okay, that can go. And then first of all we go to our new sky right here, and then we can enclose the logger. Close flight, and we have a 650, of course. Altimeter incorrect on takeoff, minus 0.50, and then not enough fuel for landing. We needed 54 kilograms of fuel, and we have only 30 kilograms. How we can get 30 kilograms? We were almost empty. A great touchdown, and fuel used 16 kilogram is lower than the 62, and we didn't make any profit. $79 in red. All right, so now what I need to do, I go back here, book a flight, pre-flight, passenger flight with Wolf Productions, and then we go from our airport where we are located now. So that is LSZS, and then this one, and then we go to our arrival airport, LFSB. So that is Basel. Was it Basel? Yeah. LFSB, right. Aircraft. Then I just type my name, and then we have 3 aircraft, the Bonanza, and this one. And what time we will depart? In 20 minutes, 2020. That should be fine. Duration 1 hour and 10 minutes. All right, so that should be fine as well. There we go. So we wait until everything is ready. So we go back to here. First I will refresh the page right here, and then we load that. We have 253 kilograms left, and we need 115 nautical miles to fly. So I will fuel good like this, and we are sure. And then we see also if we have 253 cargo that we can pick. I guess not. No, okay. No extra cargo. So we set this once again. We look at full 300. Those numbers that don't match actually. It's very weird. Then we do validate a fuel and payload. Peter, not that bad. And you can refuel in the meantime. Well, yeah. with ONAIR company, you always need to be careful with the fuel and stuff, and so it takes a bit, half of a minute left, and then we can start up everything. So in the meantime, are the other pilots landed already? And Michael is here, we just landed already. Where's Dexter? Dexter, where are you? Don't see you, mate. Do also a tour of the airport. Looks nice. Small airport. Looks nice. I like those small airport. It's cozy. Peter, Basil Mudhouse is a big airport. Really? I have no clue. I have no clue. Alright, so everything is in, we are loaded up. Just a pilot we missed. And then we go to that other page from ONAIR company, this one. And then we can go to flight. It's already loaded up. I'm the pilot, 5 hours back, and we fly. Now, total payload, we can actually reduce the payload. But I believe my fuel is not correct set. I need 151 kilograms, so something is happening with the fuel. That's why we got problems, I believe. So we can get rid of 180 kilograms. So payload is good. And then fuel, we put it in kilograms, and I need 151, 152, so that's 148, 148, just a little bit more. Okay, so I start tracking, maybe it will change. Yes, it changed. So it set it correct normally. Alright, that can go. Dexter, okay, I left. Oh. Could not navigate through the mountains properly and simply came going around the airport and missing it. Alright. Sorry to hear that, mate. Okay, so we can also start our flight right here. Who else did the flight? My airline. Flight. Only me. Dexter, I will better choose a simpler environment for my first flight with the Piper Arrow. Okay, it's okay, but it just got too messy. Michael, you can always set a flight anytime. You don't need to be in the stream for that. You can set up a flight anytime when you fly. You don't need to be in the stream for that. You can do that in the stream, you can do that everywhere where you are flying, so it's up to you. So I will set up start my flight, and there we go, and then we are back in the cockpit. So first of all we check the QNH, and then we start with battery. We also need a navigation light, a fuel pump, this we need, and then we try to start and it will not start.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut
So
down
let's
the
do something
engines.
else than what I say. We power up. Alternator on, avionics on, and beacon light on, taxi light on, and then we put in our destination, departure and destination. Remove, and then we put it again. So our departure, I forget it already. My flights. So LSZS. That's this one. And then our destination, LFSB, and Basel. And I actually also need to set it in our little nav map. Give me a second, we'll do that. Do we have actually an approach? Why my menu is like this? Procedures, approach. Fair enough, 15, let's say. Do the approach. Flight plan. Should be fine. Press B, yeah, already did. And then we go to. First, I need to set that in little nav map, and then I know my height that I need to be. Flight plan. Come on. Like here. Well, it zooms out because of one of my keys are bind through this. SB, and that is 115 nautical miles. Good. I think we are almost ready. Once again, I also need to put it right here in my top bar. Destination up. SB. Alright, that's in. Hello Knight. Mr. Knight is here. We need to climb to 10,000 feet. That's what we need to do. We will do that at 600 feet. 10,000 feet. And then we are ready. Flaps 1. Right, I'm to your left. I saw you and could not miss that. Okay. Throttle up. Let me see what we need for departure. It will be runway 21, and that's what we need. So we go to the left. I think there is no taxiway. Well, short here, landing lights on, strobe light on. Panels, fuel pump off. And we can line up. Because there is a taxiway on the other side. We take that one. So 150 nautical miles with this nice plane that we fly. I really like this. It's powerful enough. It's fast enough. And we have all the systems are working. It's also ugly enough. Meantime, we have 14 likes, so thank you guys for liking the stream. And then once again, tomorrow there is no stream, but Sunday evening there will be a stream, and we fly in Iran, and we fly the A330, and that will be first Sunday evening. I still need to make the stream. The stream is not ready yet. Monday we fly in Australia, and that's the flight for Joe. So we have one destination, but before we go to that destination, we pass two other destinations. We just pass it, we don't land. And that is for Joe. And then the rest from the week I didn't plan yet. So I think I need to do that tomorrow. A long taxi. It's a small airport, but a long taxiway. And there comes Michael. How's our engine condition? 99%. Alright, we go here. We are not so heavy now. Long runway. Actually, this is the beginning. The flaps are set, and then we go straight out. take off.
Airborne time logged.
Landing gear up. And then we go to our map. And we need to turn. Flaps up. And then we need to get over those hills here. That will be interesting.
Zurich Center Beechcraft is type Beechcraft Bonanza 2 miles southwest of Samadin, 6,200 feet. Request flight following. Beechcraft Zurich Center. Squawk 1556. Squawk 1556 Beechcraft.
So maybe we need to turn and then circle around until we have the correct height and to go over it. Now I believe for Michael it will not be a problem because he has a stronger aircraft than me. So I need to turn. So Michael, I will turn to the left and try to gain some height. Otherwise I will go too far away from my GPS point. Either impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. I will fly around. But we will be alright. From 9,000 feet. Normally we should go over it now because maximum, our minimum altitude is 10,000 feet. So yeah, you're clear. And we have a better view here as well. So Excited Night is still on the ground, 10,000 feet, and we can make some go over the hills and continue with our route. To 46. I think we just need to go a little bit higher. No? Let's go to 12,000 feet then. So where is Michael then? Michael is right there. So the mountains are not always the easiest thing. And here it's still okay, but I remember with the Piper Arrow or Piper Arrow 3, the normal one, and Cessna 170B had always problems in Alaska. I needed to go over to the mountains, and it was impossible. Heavy loaded and icing, and that were the problems that I was facing. So I think we are clear for the mountains here. So we can cruise to our next destination. So guys, in the meantime, we are at vitamins level, and I will get some vitamins because it's already at 10:30. I didn't get any vitamins yet. Also, for the people that want to see my t-shirt with this side with Wolf Production, it's a bit big, wrong size. So also on the back there's something. Try to show you. Like this. So that's it. I'll see you in a minute. Microphone. Alright, so microphone is on. So guys, I'm back. And then I have some vitamins. The other night, the t-shirt is very nice, thank you very much, mate. And Stateway, hi, Wittables, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and cheers. And Peter, around Basel, there are not no high mountains. It's rather flat. Let me check. Yeah, Indeed. And Michael, no problem, took night at night. So yeah, we are cruising 12,000 feet. And I think this is a nice plane. And yeah, you just need to get used to a bit to it. I don't know everything of the systems, but I can fly it. There's just that you can lean it out and you need to push on this button, and then you need to do this and that into two positions or something. Still need to learn how that goes, but for the rest everything is pretty straightforward. Once you know this plane, you also know another general aviation plane. So Peter, you have your vitamins too? A red wine? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't drink wine. No, really don't. And also my face is like getting like wine because my face is red from the sun. Just around my eyes it's not red. All the rest is red. Has hello, how are you doing today, everyone? So I'm doing fine, mate. Hope you are doing fine as well, and thank you for joining. And then we check our condition of the engine, 100%, that's good. And why this line is in dark color, I don't understand. You're welcome, thank you. Some nice scenery. Snow. My son wants to have snow right now. He wants to throw with some snowballs. Peter, that's your straight line to your destination. Yeah, no, but normally it's in pink and not in this color. Normally it should be pink like this. And it's now already 2 times that I have this. So why is that? So that's our approach actually. We can do an approach here. Once we get here, I can activate the approach. Then it will follow this. Of course, I don't know yet how the wind will be. And I guess it's will be the correct runway. Since my weather radar is not working. And what is our ground speed? 199, that's our ground speed, okay. I need more temperature in the cabin as well. So who else is flying? Knight is flying as well. 6,700 feet, which is A320, and it just disappeared. Is that a bad sign? What crashed? And then Michael is right there at 10,000 feet. Last at night crashed into the mountains, could not climb up too fast. Oh, oh, oh. That's very bad sign. Yeah, I just saw it, that something happened. I just saw that. Also the swing tips don't like the extra fuel things. I don't like that on this bin, it's ugly. Can we try to lean this thing? We're just gonna try, alright? Don't know I need to do that. Lean. That's no. Come on, how we need to do that? I already completely forgot. Yes, lean find. Oh. Okay. Lean, is that reach? Oh, we just need to go down. Alright. We need to do that 2 times or something. Go, go, go. Step. Lean. Alright, rule number 4. I think I will turn off my engine. Oh, backfire. That was a backfire. That I don't know how to do it anymore. Did you hear that backfire? I will do it again, guys. This is the first time I have this actually, that I have some backfire, so we will do that again. I will first check my engine before we lose everything. So guys, hear and listen.
135.23 for Beechcraft. Zurich approach Beechcraft 12,000 feet.
Beechcraft Zurich approach QNH tree 0.04. Continue as planned.
So these are backfires for the engine. We don't see anything happening on the outside. Okay, to take off again, Michael. So which arrival did you choose? The arrival that I choose, now we go to Basel. So Lima Foxtrot Sierra Bravo, and that will be at runway 15. And then if we go here,
Beechcraft contact Dubendorf approach on 13
I take RNF
Good day.
Adoga, and that's the one that I take.
Going to 13 for decimal 9er 25 Beechcraft. Dubendorf approach Beechcraft 12,000 feet. Beechcraft Dubendorf approach QNH tree 0.05. Continue as planned.
And Ignite tonight, I have a rabbit racing a turtle. What do you mean? I have time I have time rabbit racing a turtle. Yes, indeed, you have time. That's correct. And then Peter, red full open. You can lower the blue. Yeah, the blue is good. That is good, but we need to lean that red one. So this is full open, but that it gives us less power and too much fuel. So if we do that a little bit back, then we get 247. That's more power. 248. But it's actually too lean, is the perfect lean for this condition, and then it burns less fuel, most efficient. Now tonight, tomorrow I will fly a London airport at 2.0 to Brussels.
Dubendorf approach Beechcraft. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
So
Beechcraft Dubendorf approach.
it's Brussels, yes.
Clear to the Charlie airspace.
Nice airport, and I didn't check out that London
Clear through Charlie airspace
on
Beechcraft.
0.2. And then Peter and check the engine RPM, but the RPM engine RPM is alright. So
Beechcraft contact Zurich Center on 126.225.
or this is the propeller RPM.
Going to
So
126.225 Beechcraft.
we are fine. We
Zurich
have
Center
enough fuel.
Beechcraft 12,000
So what is my
feet.
ground speed now? 197.
Beechcraft Zurich Center QNH tree 0.07. Continue as planned.
But there is a special way to lean this. And I need to look up for it because I forgot. And also above 10,000 feet I need to take off my landing gear, landing lights and taxi lights, maybe. Switch your fuel tanks, good idea. Good idea. I was not thinking of that. Also in the Piper Arrow you need to do that, but you can also select it that it change it automatically. Almost always do that, but in this one you cannot do that, I believe. So you need to select it. When the degrees in the cockpit 16, so we need a bit more.
Beechcraft contact Dubendorf approach on 134.925.
And what is this? Cow flaps.
134.9
They can be
25
closed.
Beechcraft. Dubendorf approach
Also
Beechcraft
forget that
12,000
every
feet.
time.
Beechcraft Dubendorf approach QNH tree 0.08. Continue as planned.
I think I can see the plane or just something blinking. And the Cessna 414, also a very nice plane. Peter, multifunctional eyes. What do you mean with that? Right. So everything is fine. It's a nice plane to fly. I really like this plane. So if you want a nice general aviation plane, this is the one. Also the Piper Arrow, but the Peter needs to do the update of the Piper Arrow and fly it once again. Peter, I see quite fast some small details. No.
Beechcraft contact Zurich Center on 126.225.
Dubendorf.
Good day. 126.225 for Beechcraft. Zurich Center, Beechcraft, 12,000 feet. Beechcraft Zurich Center QNH 30.09er continue at...
Peter, I think you have version 0.5.6. On which version is the latest? If we go to adjust the flighty, adjust flight, we check there, and we go to, mostly I go to the forum and check it there. If you go to the turbo that you have, 0.5.6, that's the latest version. Yeah, it's a turbo that you have, and the normal non-turbo arrow is a 0.10.6, that version. So yeah, it seems you have the latest update. I can't confirm, but because I'm not on my sim. But if you have that, if you have that one, that version, 0.5.6, that's released at April 3, 23. So that's the latest one. So, and that one is a very good one. We needed that update because it was not flyable anymore. It was so broken. But now it's flying very good. And I like the trim actually more, much more than this one. Because I have troubles with the trim wheel on my Honeycomb. It don't interact that great with this plane, but with the Piper Arrow it works perfect. So I can really fly and land with the trim. I already did that before because I had no other choice to do that, just pure on trim. Otherwise that plane won't kill me. But now it's working perfectly and I still can use the trim, and yeah, my plane goes up and down just using the trim a little bit, so it's perfect. And this plane don't do that, or I need to trim a lot. And then Peter thought, and I really hate that plane takeoff and landing are horrible. Well, I like it. I like that plane. But also this one, but not the model. Yeah, there's something missing. If you look at this plane, there's something wrong with it. If you compare that with the Piper is beautiful. So here is something miss with it. And there we have Michael. So his plane is much more powerful than my plane. So that's a real, that's a perfect plane for some white powder in Colombia.
135.23 for Beechcraft. Zurich approach Beechcraft 12,000 feet.
Beechcraft Zurich approach QNH tree 0.0.
And now you see some scenery.
Beechcraft contact Zurich Center on 126.225.
Peter, I like the Bonanza and gonna test it next week. Well,
126.225 Beechcraft.
do that, really.
Zurich Center Beechcraft 12,000 feet.
It's a nice plane.
Beechcraft Zurich Center QNH
All, actually, all the black square planes are nice. They are nice, and they are working now on a new plane, and it's totally not in my interest plane. It's the Duke. I believe it was the Duke 20. I think it was that one. I'm not interested in that plane and any means, but you know, then now they make a complete plane of their own. Yeah, I like the things that they do, and I'm very happy with them.
Going to 126.225
But I don't have the King Air.
Zurich Center Beechcraft
Didn't
12,000
fly that. Just the Cessna 208, this one, and then also the Baron 58, also very nice. And of course the things that I miss on the plane, the doors cannot open, but they cannot do it because there's something in that programming that is not possible to open those doors in the Microsoft planes. There was something else as well. So the doors, and what else was I was missing? Don't remember anymore. And maybe a tablet or something. That night, where's Joe? Will watch rather than fly tonight. Alright. Joe, I don't know. Is waarschijnlijk. He will be in his bed. It's for him Saturday morning, so who don't want to sleep out on a Saturday morning? Oh, do we need to descend? Maybe. Jeez, where's my plane? Merde. All those talking. We needed to descend. Alright guys, descending right now.
Beechcraft contact Zurich, approach on 135.23. Good day. 135.23 Beechcraft. Zurich approach Beechcraft 11,500 feet.
Beechcraft Zurich approach QNH tree 0.07. Continue as planned. Beechcraft, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation.
Peter, to Eddie, you can read my mind, I would ask too.
Going to 118.58 Beechcraft.
And then Peter, beautiful plane, actually also in real life. And then tonight, this plane flies really smooth. Yeah. Smooth pilot. No? Well, the plane flies nice. It's powerful enough. So it's a nice plane to learn. And I don't want to kill you. I think we need to go a bit higher, no? 8,000 feet, 9,000 feet, something. We already reached 7,000 feet. Stay like this. Peter, you hate that ADC. Yeah. I like that turbo. So Michael, he let me think a little bit on a movie. On what movie he lets me think. You have time until our approach to give the name of the movie and the actor. So until our approach, and that's very shortly. Name and name of the movie and actor of the movie that I have in my head. Michael, you go out. You spoiled it already. American Made. Tom Cruise. Good job. That was great. Next time I will say, Michael, don't say anything. But yeah, it's American Made with Tom Cruise. And that is what if I saw him just passing like here, it was just like in the movie. Nice movie actually. Nice movie. For the people that didn't see it, watch American Made. It's nice. Peter, a propeller F-14 Tomcat. Michael, I will have watched all aviation movies, to be honest. Yeah. I watched also a lot of them. So it's actually maybe a stupid question here in a flight simulator stream with people that like aviation, you know. And Michael, I've watched American Made a couple of times. It's hella good. Yeah, indeed. I saw it maybe three times. I think, yeah, 3 times that I saw it. It's a nice movie. So for all those people that didn't see it yet, so check that out. American Made with Tom Cruise and the 414. The plane that is Michael flying. Actually, that also comes in that movie. American Made. Peter, you are entering the basal area. Been passing there a few times in real life. Alright. Nice. Was never here, I believe. Basel, yes, I was there. I stopped there with the train or something. In Basel. That cannot be either a train, probably. Dexter, can I ask about ATR? Of course, mate. Why not? If I know the answer, then you're lucky. If I not, yeah, then I need to look it up or tell you later when I'm flying it. But ask. It's not that we fly general aviation that you cannot ask anything about the ATR, because my favorite, one of my favorite planes, you know. Okay, we need to see for that approach. Dexter, do you recall whenever you have to set the top of this stand? Top, what is that? Take off at CG. Alright,
Contact all approach on
wait, do you recall?
119.355. Good day. Going to 119.355 Beechcraft.
I have no clue.
Ball approach
I know it
Beechcraft
get
7,000 feet.
in the FMC
Beechcraft
automatically
ball
based on the
QNH
fuel
30
settings in the
decimal
Microsoft
06.
rate
Continue
and
as
balance.
planned.
Yeah. But you can recall it, but I'm not sure how. Do you need to reset it? I don't think so that you need to set it. I also don't do it and have no problems with that plane. So I don't think you need to do it. So there is actually a thing that you set on your EFB. You just click on set, and also your trim is set automatically. But you can set your trim. You can set that also manual. But about the center of gravity, I have no clue. And it gets recalled automatically when pressing the weight buttons. Indeed. And Michael, by the way, you can turn off the ATC sound in the settings. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's correct. But sometimes I use it and sometimes, but mostly not. And my neck hurts. So we are almost there, and then we turn. And then I will activate approach. Activate approach. Activate vector to final. Activate approach. And let's see what it will do. So I think there's a perfect timing for our stream. So around 11:15, around 11:20 we will be done. So good timing. And we have still fuel, so we can switch tank. And we get some bad weather again. So the radar is also a nice thing that we have. I don't know why that is always off. Yes, I'm quite high, but I saw that it's 885 feet. I thought it was 8,000. That was why I wanted to go stop quickly. but we will descend to 3,000 feet. And we descend quite quickly. And we don't need to turn or what? Okay, now we will turn. Why we descend so fast? Don't do that. Peter, oh my ears. Yeah, I can believe that. So now we fly on approach, we can do that with that plane perfectly. But we also can select approach. No? Do we have approach? Approach, there we go. Now it goes back to 3,000. That's not a good thing. Fair enough. And we get 18 knots crosswind. Prudent the Great, what's all this then? Just need to slow down. Yes. It's getting hot in my cockpit. And just stopped by to leave a like. Thank you very much, mate. I hope you are doing fine. And thanks for that. So, what is that? Inclined slope. I cannot see anything here. So actually, the first time I do that with this plane, like this, flying approach. Never did that with that plane. I do everything manual because that's the most fun. 4,000 feet. One more turn.
Beechcraft contact, all approach on 118.58. Good day. 118.58 for Beechcraft. Ball approach Beechcraft, 3,800 feet. Beechcraft ball approach QNH 30.07, continue as planned.
So there is nothing to see yet, so normally we should see something right here. Maybe too early. And where is Michael? Did you land already? Prudent the Great, I'm subscribed, did not have the bell click it for notifications, it's clicked now. and I would love to fly with you sometimes. You're welcome, mate. Today Michael is flying with me, and also Knight was flying, but he had an issue. And some other days there are maybe sometimes 4, 5, 6 people flying with me, so feel free to join, but just keep the similar planes that we are flying that day, and just don't make an air show of it, and then everything is fine. So just do what we do, flying, and you are always welcome to fly with me and the other guys. Also Dexter was flying today, and you can't fly today. I've been drinking. Alright. Michael, very responsible. That's true. So 3,000 feet. There is the runway. And that approach thing is selected. Why we don't go down? I'll just wait for it. Normally it should go down from its half, no? Or do I need to do something else? Landing lights, I forgot that already, again. Bruden, hey, yeah, I'm cool. I got a couple of people you need to meet online. People you need to meet online. Alright. And then Knight, what did you get for your wife and son from your store? Nothing yet. Bruden, don't get me wrong, take some getting used to, and I do get carried away sometimes. You just can't boot me. I won't take it personal. Right. Oh, we are going down. My plane is going down. Nice, thank you. Plane is going down. But I have no indication. Approach the CPLD. Alright. Slow down and concentrate for our landing. I will also record it for the last landing today. On why it does that. Record. There we go. Well, then, thank you for slowing down. I was worried when you said descent and you were riding the yellow, yeah. But always driving on the limit, flying on the limit, and it was given me pilot flashbacks. All right. So slow down even more. Turn the right, lowering up to 150. What is that, the heading? It's too late for that. Landing gear down, flaps 2. And then we are ready for impact.
Queen 340 at 5 knots.
We will do an auto landing. that possible. My plane. We're actually too low already. We need to get a steep dive. There we go. Ready for impact. Come on, go down. My plane don't want to go down. Long landing. Even more penalty points, come on.
Landing time logged.
Too late. Shit. Brakes, flaps up. We go to the left. I have a sticker on the landing, alright. And then we do this. Taxi lights on, landing light off. I give it a 6. Well, that's landing was not so great. There's a problem if I'm too low and then I do that. You know, you need to go from higher and faster down. Where I need to go, left or right? I'll take right. Yeah, long float, indeed. Any landing you can walk away from, yeah, right, something like that. Something like that. I see ignite at night. It's plane. Why the lights are in the sky here? This ignite is plane, I believe. I don't see a name. So this is another Payware airport in Basel. And then we will park somewhere here. It's not allowed, but here is allowed. Yeah, parking. Here we go. Parking brake set. Turn off the lights. Taxi light off. Panel light off. Strobe light off. And beacon light off. Navigation light off.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by ONAIR.
And Peter, you have that too, that light? Okay. So next thing we need to do is go to our virtual company. It takes half of a minute. In the meantime, we can also go to our, not that one, to New Sky views. So we are the 650 before, and now we close this one, and it will not. Oh, 9 and 96. That's already better. Off center landing. Yeah, just half of a meter. So 0.03 penalty. Great touchdown, 142, and then a no beacon light for 33 seconds when required. So 0.01 that we get. Fuel used 40 kilograms is lower than the estimate 117. That's always a big difference. Balance, we make a loss of 68 what is that, dollars. So duration 57 minutes. And distance 167.1 miles. So that was the flight, and we have also the map here that you can check. Then we go to our airlines, and then we see the flights. So yeah, nice. So that's gone. ONAIR company is unloaded everything. Then we go to this page, and then we have 142 landing rate. We have a 03, a beacon light and strobe light were off at engine start, so we got that. But for the rest, everything was okay. And we click right here, and then we see that I have in my personal cash 28,000 and no plane. And here for the virtual company, with Wolf production site, virtual airline, we have a 50,000 in cash. So I started with 100,000 that I set over from my personal company to this one, but I had some problems with planes, and I lost a lot of money, almost to zero, and now we are getting back to 50, and we have one plane that we are leasing. So that's it for now. That can go, and then we do an overview of our airport. Next, trying to set the landing altitude on the ATR. Have to dial it in, but where can I see the number displayed? On your screen, on your yeah, second screen, I believe, on the right side. It's very on top. It's very small, very small, but it's there. But it's yeah, it's very small. It's hard to see. And when you are looking at a dial, you just need to see that screen as well. So your dial need to be in the corner somewhere up, and then you will just see the number. Thank you, Tech. And Lucas, hi bro, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So this is the Payware airport from Basel. As you can see, there's something modeled inside. Oh, and just coming to the right place. But there are no drinks. So it's modeled inside as well. Let's check here. Oh, that's not the place where I need to be. Let's check out there. Oh, alright. So here and there is a little bit of modeling, as you can see. So this is a Basel Airport. If you are interested, it's for sale. And then we go over to our arrival. Replay of the arrival. I have that one. So actually you have your first screen here, you have your second screen here, and it's on the right corner, I believe, of that second screen. And so there you can find it. Wait, I didn't turn those things off. Otherwise my battery goes down. Alright, replay, stop, and then play.
Fall approach Beechcraft is type Beechcraft. Beechcraft Bonanza 4 miles southeast of Mulhouse, 2,400 feet.
Just wanted to check if I can turn that thing. Look, I can turn my... but they don't react.
Squawk 0002 Beechcraft.
Beechcraft radar contact 5 miles southeast of Mulhouse, 2,100 feet. QNH tree 0.06.
Roger Beechcraft.
So here we were already too low. When I was flying the American Grumman, or the Grumman American, sorry, then we came from very high, and then much easier. Now if you are too low, it's not good. Peter, no flaps set. I will set them now. All right. Flaps are set. I can manipulate it now. It's not a replay, it's actually state, because after landing I put my flaps up. That's why. Touchdown. And once again. So I set the flaps.
Type Beechcraft Bonanza 3 miles northwest of Ball, 1,100 feet. Request flight following.
Beechcraft fall approach. Squawk 0075.
Squawk 0075 Beechcraft.
Beechcraft radar contact 3 miles.
19 likes. Thank you guys for liking the stream. I will give it 20. And then
Roger Beechcraft.
one more. Oh, I like it. Yeah, now 21. Okay, touchdown. We do it one more time, then from the inside as a passenger, and then we can wrap up the stream. On what side you want to see? This one, I'll say this one. Flaps. Every time I need to set the flaps again. And Peter, today, too bad I could fly with you today. Well, time's enough to fly with me, mate. I will fly this week, this plane for the coming 3 weeks, and then we will probably, if everything goes well, switch over to the 208. So it's a bigger plane, more income, and more expenses, of course, as well. So I need to fly it. Yeah, and so we will grow in that company, and eventually my target is the Fokker 70-100-ish things, and even higher, but that's actually my current target to get when it's released. So right, every time I watch you fly a new plane, I get excited and I want to do the same. Yeah, and got tonight. Oh, no more Airbus and Boeing. Yeah, no. We will still fly the Airbus and Boeing, because Sunday we fly the Airbus A330 from Iran Air. Monday we fly the Boeing 737-800 in Australia. So still those flights, but every week we will do at least one flight with the ONAIR company, and for now it will be the black square Bonanza until we switch over the end of the lease, and that I yeah, need to release or lease a new other aircraft, and that will be then the 208. That will be a bit bigger, and after that, yeah, another plane comes, depending what money we have available for a new plane. It's always lease in the beginning until we can buy a plane, but I want to work up to the Fokker 70 or 100 or the RG, and then yeah, go higher as well, but that is my target. And Peter, yeah, right, the weekend are always difficult for me to fly. Alright, and then good, okay, and Peter, nice, I hope to be there Sunday. Okay, welcome, welcome. And then Dexter, could you take a look at the screenshot I just posted? Yes, of course. Of course. That's Michael. That is Dexter. Is there no window heater? Okay. So I think I need to scroll down. Yes. I cannot see it very clear, but it's there. It's not there. It need to be there. Oh no. Okay, I was wrong. I was. It's the other screen. It's the other screen. Sorry. Here. This one. Sorry, I thought it was here, but it
Clear
was.
prop.
It's here. This one. It's now selected on 10,000 feet. So it's this one here, and also your vertical speed will be here if you select that. So it will be all here. You want to dial in the landing altitude. No. Landing altitude. Well, yeah, that's why where you need to do that. Wait, this is the wrong page. I'll close this. Where is it? I lost it already. So yeah, this is the thing that you dial in. You dial this in, and if you now dial back to your approach, you set for landing, you set 2,000 or 3,000 feet. You select your knob, you turn back, and it will change to 2,000 feet. So that is what you actually need. That are the numbers like in the Airbus or in the PMDGs, in Boeing 737. It's just the same. So that's it. If I understand correctly what you mean. In the meantime, I see the other screenshots. The no window heater. Oh, okay. I think. Why I didn't get that on my plane? We were flying in the same conditions. But that is something that is missing on this plane as well. Now remember, no raindrops as well. So that we are missing. And why we are still power? I turned everything off. So Dexter, did that answer your question? I don't think so, because because I don't know otherwise what you just want to say, because I'd never use something else to for my landing altitude. That's the only thing that I actually use. Just set it to 2,000 feet or 3,000 feet, depending, or even higher at some places. This I'm not sure. Maybe I am imagining things. And did we ever have to set a landing airport altitude? No. We never need to set a landing altitude. No. We just set our thing for landing to 2,000 feet or 3,000 feet, but we never set really an airport altitude or something. And Peter, Davey, I think you set a flying altitude, yeah? And Dexter, all good. I'm just tired, no problem with it. But no. That is what I think. I never did otherwise than that. Cannot really remember. And Peter, Dexter, no, you set the minimum altitude, not the airport ground level. No. That's what I'm thinking. So just 2,000 feet for every, almost every time, or 2,000 above ground level. So, but no problem, mate. No problem. Always ask. Feel free to ask. No problem. And of course, sometimes I can be wrong as well, or mostly. So guys, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. First of all, stay safe, enjoy, and yeah, Sunday we are back for a stream in Iran. Now, you cannot see it yet. I will not make it right now. I believe maybe tomorrow, if I'm awake, I will make it. It's not made yet, and so still have some work on it. And then yeah, Monday we have the Joe flight. It will be nice as well. So I guess we will fly over his place, something like that. Peter, minimums are from the airport maps, 588 feet barrow or 50 feet radio altitude. Alright. Like that, Ned. That was a long day for you with Wolves Productions. Thank you for your efforts, no problem. It was not the nicest day, because at the airport I was struggling, you know. I came there, set everything up at 01, so runway 01. There was a lot of people, but there was one person that watched my streams, and that sometimes is talking to me, or every time when he's there and I'm there, and he was so kind to give me his place, and so I say, okay, thank you very much, otherwise I would just want to go back home, because there were too much people, and yeah, so there was no space, and they also don't want you to give any space, just that one person. And so I set up everything, and then runway change, so I needed to go to 07, and I came there, need to walk again, because long walking all the time, and then set up everything, and then I had a problem with the stream. It didn't connect to the YouTube. I don't know, made another stream, a new stream, and that was working. Well, in the meantime, the plane where we were waiting for arrived. That was from Uzbekistan, and then also the 747 from Singapore Airlines landed, and then after that my stream started to work, and then we had no planes anymore. And then also have, yeah, the quality when the planes, especially when the planes are far away, quality is very poor, so not happy. Good night all, and hope to see you all on Sunday. Thank you very much. Good night, night. Enjoy, and yeah, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Peter, have a good night. Eddie, hope to see you Sunday evening. Thanks for your company. Also, Derek said thanks for your company, and yeah, hope to see you very soon again. Derek said good night all. And then for everyone that I forgot, Michael, thanks for flying with me. Or do I need to say Tom? Tom, thanks for flying with me, and keep some washing powder. And Peter, Dexter, you will try the Piper Arrow 28 again. So it's a nice plane, yeah. But also the Black Square is also nice. There are two planes that I for sure can recommend. There are also other Coronado planes that are easy to fly. Yeah, also can recommend those ones. Dexter, Peter, good night. Probably see you Sunday. So, alright, Dexter, that's the deal. So guys, thanks for watching and enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and until Sunday or next week. So, see ya. Bye bye. Music Maestro.